All right, here we go. Hello, my beautiful people. Happy Sunday or whatever day it is that you're watching me this. So today is a pretty busy day for me. But I'm like here in the middle of well, I just finished putting gas in my car and I'm here parked like I don't know where, nowhere near my house. But anyways, I remembered and I reminded myself, yeah, Alexandra, you have a billion of things to do today. And you still have to do many more things today. But I made the commitment to myself that I was going to show up, that I was going to show up every single day. It doesn't matter if I just give a message for 5 minutes, a minute, 20 minutes, an hour. It's about showing up, it's the commitment. And yeah, I'm gonna go deep into like what commitment means and like what it is in another video. But anyways, back to the subject, the topic that I was gonna talk about today. So of course, today I decided to choose, the greatest topic of all, which is love. What would love do? And love is the answer, but anyways, what would love do? Why that question? Because so many times, how we overcome our self-doubt, how we overcome our insecurities, how we have self-compassion for ourselves, how it's all through the gift of love. It's all through realizing, that you are a vessel of love. And it's about just, how can I be as loving as I can possibly be? How can I be as open to love and just this magical thing of, okay, here you go. I'm going to talk about this wonderful book just so that I can get out of this headspace that I have, because I'm just like thinking about all the things that I have to do. Anyways, this wonderful book, How to Be an Adult in Relationships, the 5 Keys to Mindful Loving. It's incredible. Like, it is the most profound, just eye-opening book that will really take you from like any kind of love to like just, I don't know, just it. I've cried with this book so many times. I cried of joy. I cried because I felt so connected. It's just so powerful. But I love this part of the book, page 83. We can only open ourselves to love when it happens naturally. Our best path into such openness is to be as loving as we can be and give up concern for whether others respond in kind. And I'm telling you, it's the best thing that you could ever do for yourself, for anybody right next to you, for even for the people that you think that are toxic. It could be in your family, it could be, that friend that always criticizes you, or whatever it is, even if you are in a toxic relationship and you're like stuck there, I don't know, but just how can you be as loving as possible in that situation? It doesn't matter how the other person's acting with you, just it's about you, just be as open and as loving as you can be without expecting anything in return, and I promise you, you are going to feel alive. Because no matter, like, it's just that openness, that loving nature that we all really, really, truly are. Because, I can tell you, for me, that's what saved me. It was really choosing love when I could have chosen, hate or like to be in this victim mentality of like, oh my God, like, why did he do this, or why did I do this, or why did she do that, or why did I do this? It just allows you to see that even when somebody is mad at you, all they really are asking for is to be loved, to be, I don't know, when you really work on yourself, like I said in another video, your empathy grows, your ability to see what that person really, you know, is longing for, love is always going to be the answer, you know. So I'm not like encouraging you to be like in front of somebody who's like abusing you or like screaming at you, but just to give yourself that opportunity to know that that person, or even for me, you know, the times where I would be screaming, you know, sometimes all you really want is to just either be seen, be heard, be understood by someone. You know, you're in pain, you're in a place where you know, your shadow self, you know, we all have a shadow, you know, whether we want to see it or not, you know, that one thing that, or things that we're scared for people out there to see, because otherwise, you know, we're not going to be worthy of love, or people are not going to love us, people are not going to want to be our friend, or, you know, our partner, whatever it is. But here is the thing: you are love. Okay, this is an invitation to be as loving as you can be, and give up the worries, the concerns. You know how you overcome self-doubt? Like, seriously, be as loving as you can be, no matter what, because I promise you that whatever the outcome, you're going to feel alive the moment that you choose to speak kindly to someone, the moment that you choose to help someone, the moment that you choose to open up your heart to someone, even if you're going, you know, there's that chance, that possibility of getting hurt. Who cares? You know, live your best romance, live your best friendship, live your best, you know, that, I don't know, I don't want to say it, but you know, like, live your best life, you know. Whatever sparks up your energy, do it with love, you know. Just live your life with love, you know. Be as loving as you can be as warm as you can be, you know. Be as just be loving, you know. That's the answer. And you know what, whenever you think that you're not worthy of love, whenever you think that, oh my god, you made so many mistakes, this other book comes to mind, which I also brought it. You know, I was doing all my errands today, and like, today is usually the day that I like plan out for the week, but I knew that I wanted to talk today about love. And if there's another book that, also the favorite book of all time that I've read, you know, and I've read hundreds of books, but honestly and truly, the best book, the book that has just transformed my life, or at least me being willing to be open and actually do the practices, has been You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. Yes, at first you're gonna feel so much resistance, you know, like, what am I doing, you know, speaking these self-affirmations in front of the mirror, or like talking to myself nicely, you know, like, what am I doing? But honestly, you end up realizing, you know, that you are love, and that you are worthy of love, and that you are worthy of the best that life has to offer. And if you're listening to me right now, you are worthy of the best that life has to offer. Okay, no matter what, you know. I don't care where you come from, I don't care what you did, what you did not do, I don't care who you think you are. It's just, you are love, you know. If you're breathing, that means that you are worthy of love. Simple as that. No matter what you do, you are worthy of love. Okay, and again, this also comes about like meditation practice. Joe Dispenza, this is where like all these questions, you know, what would love do? What is your greatest expression of today? You know, what would kindness do? What would self-compassion do? What would prosperity do? What would abundance do? Just love, you know, just love. And I do have to go, but I'm glad that I was here, that I was able to share this message. And remember, what would love do in any single situation? You know, no matter how bad it might seem in the moment, just ask, how can this be an opportunity for me to be as loving as possible? Whether it is with yourself, you know, sometimes we get so frustrated and irritated with ourselves, and like things are not working out, you know, we're not doing what we were supposed to be doing. Just how can I be as loving as possible with myself? And if it's not with you, then with somebody else, you know, those people that you think that, oh my God, but they did me so wrong. No, it's just love. You know, how can I be as loving as possible? And yes, I'm not saying, you know, do not put boundaries, do not put this, but just be as loving as possible. You know, that's the key to a life that is really beautiful, and it's just gonna take you on to another different way of looking at life. Even when you are going through difficulties, even when you're going through challenges, I'm telling you, it's just so exciting. You know, like even when I hear a song of love, I'm like, my pupils are dilating. You know, when I think of like someone that, okay, but but when I think of someone, you know, that I hold dear in my heart, and it's just, I get excited. You know, when I think about myself and I look at myself in the mirror, I get excited because you know what? I'm choosing to see the world out there with eyes of love. Okay? And you can do it too if you're willing to be open to really seeing love everywhere, because love is everywhere. You know, light is everywhere. Starting with you, you know, because you really are love. Whether you want to believe it or not, you are love. And the more that you just allow yourself to be open to that concept, you really are going to start feeling so much more alive. You know, so much richness in your life is going to come when you start to see that how can you be as loving as possible. You know, what will love do, and how love can actually work for you. Because seriously, love is working for you, life is working for you, everything is working out for you if you choose to see it that way. And I'm gonna end with one of these beautiful poems from this book, How to Be an Adult in Relationships. And again, this is not only for like romantic relationships, this is for your friends, this is for a stranger, this is for your colleagues, just anybody. You know, how could you be as loving as possible? But I absolutely love this. And it says, I'm gonna read it. May I show all the love I have in any way I can, today and all the time, to everyone, including me, since love is what we really are and what we're here to share. Now nothing matters to me more or gives me greater joy. May all our world become one sacred heart of love. And wow. You know, I'm in love. I love love. And I hope you realize that you love love too, because you are love. Anyways, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are light. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. And if it's not Sunday that you're watching this, I hope that you have a wonderful day, wonderful week. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye.